Let's imagine an island where only 3 people live: a lumberjack, a hunter, and a farmer. They each have their own segments of land where they do their thing. The lumberjack has a lot of wood, the hunter has a lot of meat, and the farmer has a lot of carrots. They're each so specialized in their skills that they have more of each than they need. Now the problem with lumberjack is that he can't eat logs, so he has a simple system of trade set up with the hunter. A hunter gives some of his meat to the lumberjack, who then gives him wood to make arrows and spears with. This is a simple system of trade that leaves everybody happy, right? So why complicate it with money? Well, one day, the lumberjack notices that he's low on vitamin A, and he decides to try some carrots instead of meat. So he brings a few nice logs to the farmer to trade for carrots. And while the farmer does have far more carrots than he needs, he really doesn't have any need for lumber. What the farmer would like is some of Hunter's meat, but the hunter has no interest in the farmer's carrots, so the two of them can't trade. So the farmer makes a suggestion to the lumberjack. He says, "Why don't you go give that log to the hunter in exchange for meat, and then I will give you some carrots for that meat." At first the lumberjack agrees to this, but then he wonders why it can't go the other way. He tells the farmer, "Hey, why don't you just trade me some of those carrots for these logs, and then you can take the logs to the hunter yourself in exchange for some of his meat." What we have here is a V-shaped trading problem. Everybody has something that somebody else wants, but not everybody wants what everybody else has. This is exactly the kind of conundrum that currency solves. So let's say these 3 individuals found a pile of shiny blue rocks one day, and these rocks can't be eaten or used for fire or anything like that, so they just use them as currency. They divide them up 3 ways, so then the next time lumberjack needs carrots, he can just give him one of his blue stones, which the farmer can give to the hunter for a steak, and the hunter can give back to the lumberjack for some logs. When farmer gives hunter that stone, it represents proof that he has given lumberjack some carrots. It's something that they use to keep track of who has contributed what. While this might seem unnecessary in an economy of only 3 people and 3 professions, once you expand society to dozens or hundreds or thousands, millions, and then billions of people, having a simple thing that everybody agrees is valuable is crucial to simplify multi-dimensional trade systems. It's for this reason that money is most effective when it is A, difficult to fake, B, easy to carry, and C, has little to no inherent value of its own. Now that last point seems counterproductive at a glance, right? Why use something with no real value as currency? But believe it or not, it's the best way to do it. The problem with using things like gold or stone to keep track of the value of things is that gold and stone actually have practical applications of their own. Gold is an efficient conductor, and stone can be used to make buildings. It's because of these practical applications that gold and stone have their own supply and demand in the market of exchange. Using gold coins for currency can result in a strange conundrum where a gold coin becomes more valuable than itself. We're actually starting to see this in the United States a bit right now. The amount of copper present in a penny is worth more than 1 cent. This is why paper money, or rather cloth money, works best. The system of paper money was first implemented in China sometime around the year 600, and over time was really optimized and later perfected in Europe and the United States due to the invention of the printing press. This allowed mass production of identical but still visually complex banknotes. Something like a dollar bill, it does have material value as cloth, but it's nowhere near a dollar's worth. What we're really paying for is the patterns on the dollar bill, something saying this is a piece of proof that this person has contributed to society. Money isn't the root of greed, it's actually the root of cooperation. It has value because we agree that it has value. I don't work for a dollar bill because I need the cloth present in that dollar bill. I work for dollar bills because I know other people will work for dollar bills. Of course, this system of having money be inherently worthless can cause problems of its own if it's mishandled. Printing too much or too little into an economy can result in inflation or deflation respectively. If I do 1 hour of work for $10 one day, but then the very next day that same hour of the exact same work is worth $12, I feel cheated. Now this topic gets really fascinating the more you delve into it, and I'd love to make more videos explaining things like inflation, debt, stocks, short selling, and cryptocurrency. So if you're interested in learning more, liking, subscribing, and commenting are a great way to let me know that this topic is of interest. As always, I hope I helped, and thank you for watching.